With President Pahor, we look at the European Security Order. We are at the European University Institute's State of the Union Conference 2023. And in fact, welcome, Mr. Pahor. Your session is exactly about that security. And I would like to ask you to start with, what is currently the greatest challenge in terms of security?
Well, it is obvious that there is a war in Ukraine, the aggression by Russian Federation. And I think we should be all very satisfied that there is a unity, that there is a consensus how to deal with this extreme challenge that we are facing, both with our Ukrainian friends. In a way, as former president, prime minister, I am amazed that EU, in collaboration with the United States and other, we are capable not just to get to the consensus, but to keep the consensus. And my question would be for how long this could go on, that we could help Ukrainians until the very end. I hope that there will be the consensus on helping the Ukraine until the very end. So until the just peace, because if the peace will not be just, will not be lasting. So I think EU and NATO are doing two very good jobs, and as a European, I'm proud.
The war in Ukraine, of course, is an enormous challenge. It's a crisis, but does this also offer an opportunity for the EU to establish a new kind of order?
Well, one additional sentence on first question, and then to the second one. We should be very cautious about developing in Western Balkans. I'm saying all the time that we should look to every country in the region, but in particular to Serbia. Mm-hmm. I think it's for our geopolitical interest there in this region that Serbia would be on our side, not on the Russian side. If Serbia would be on the Russian side, and this is a possibility, then I think that the instability and insecurity will be there for a long time. Number two, your question. I think it's now time maybe once again to think about deepening our ties within the Union. Mm-hmm. I think the time has come maybe for the next convention on the future of Europe. We should admit that because of COVID and all other circumstances, the conference on the future has been not a very successful project. Maybe, just maybe, I'm saying it's now time to reconsider our position or on this issue. Has the time came to start once again on slow but intensive, development of new idea of the draft constitution of European Union.
We have viewers from around the world that follow our series, and what do you think is the most common misconception that exists about the EU and security?
Oh, you mean in the world?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, I've been prepared for a...
Or in the EU? Yeah, you can choose.
From the security point of view.
Yeah.
I think we are not ready to take a little bit more responsibility for our own security, not just in world, but also in Europe. I mean, we are depending so very much on the United States. Okay, this is a historical development there, but I think for the future of EU would be extremely important to boost a little bit our collaboration on the military field. I think the war in Ukraine helps in a way to make understand public that this is a serious job to be done. But I think this is a misconception within our 27, in a family of 27. Outside, unfortunately, I think that there is still some sort of old-fashioned thinking that Europe is still very strong and economically, but unfortunately, it is not as much as I would like to see. And I think we have potentials, but are we capable to get there? Not as much as I would like to see. I think Europe is still very, very promising, continent. European Union, the European idea is very, prominent and very promising idea. So we have to work a little bit more intensively on this.
Yeah, it's a good note to conclude on. Thank you so much for being with us today.
It was my pleasure.
Pleasure.